can get this document. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you on Microsoft Word. Okay, let me go to this file. Okay, so I've taught you on Control N. I've taught you on, maybe I type here, Control K. So of course, if just say you have an assignment, you have to prepare a report, it have to be justified, right? So you highlight this, Control J. So Control J means justified. So instead of using your mouse and going here, using your mouse and going to justify, you can actually go here, Control J. Okay, so Control J means justify. If you just say you want to put left, so Control L. Okay, Control L means left. Means you're putting the paragraph on the left hand side. Okay, like something like this. So this is Control L. Okay, so Control R. Control R means putting the paragraph on the right hand side. So Control R. Okay, you notice the paragraph moves to the right hand side. Okay, so when you press Control R, it goes to the right hand side. Okay, right hand side. So this thing, Control E. Control E is center. Of course, sometimes you need to put a title. Maybe I put a title. Okay, the thesis by Ellen. Okay, so of course I remove this, or keep this bold. So I press Control E, it will be center. So if you want to do any heading, you can use Control E to put it in the center. Okay. All right. So this is this thing. Of course, sometimes in our assignment, sometimes in our report, we need to change the font size. Sometimes in assignment, Times New Roman, the size will be 12. So of course, just say your assignment, the size is just say 11. So you can reduce the size by pressing Control open bracket. Okay, Control open bracket. So can you see this open bracket thing? Okay, if you don't know where is it, it's near alphabet P. Okay, beside your alphabet P, there's a thing called open bracket. Open bracket. So do you notice? Maybe you can type yes if you know where's this open bracket. It's beside the alphabet P. Okay, it's beside the alphabet P. So what do you do? What's the purpose of this open bracket? To reduce the size of font. Maybe I put here to reduce the size of font. So you can reduce. Okay, to reduce the size of font, press Control open bracket. Okay, open bracket. This one is close bracket. Okay, close bracket. It's near your slash. Okay, maybe I show you. Maybe it's easy for you. Somewhere here. Okay, this is Control open bracket. This is Control close bracket. Okay, so if they say I press this Control close bracket, okay, Control close bracket, I'll increase. Do you notice the font is increasing? Okay, so this is increasing the size. If just say you not decrease, Control open bracket. If just say you want to increase, Control close bracket. Okay, so if you understand, you're okay, maybe you can type number 8. Okay, I'm afraid that I'm going too fast, like bullet train. Okay, so far one only type 8. Oh, so many 8, that's good. All right, so Control open bracket, Control close bracket, very easy. Now Shift F3. Of course, in typing an Excel, we do make mistake. Sometimes like my name, okay, maybe name is, maybe I change this, Langes. Okay, so you notice that there's some change, there's some error over here. Okay, you are writing a sentence, you notice there's an error. So you can put Shift F3. You can change this to uppercase. Okay, maybe the correct word is change the case. You can change the case. This will be in uppercase. That means uppercase means every letter is big. Means semua tu huruf besar. Okay, uppercase means semua tu huruf besar. So Shift F3, all will be in small letters or huruf kecil, or the sentence start with capital T. Okay, it's a sentence letter. So you can change. Shift F3 is to change. So sometimes when you make mistake in your email or in your Microsoft Word, instead of just typing one by one and deleting, you can press Control Shift F3. Okay, Shift F3. Okay, all right. So of course, this one is Control Shift equal. Okay, maybe if I let me this. Okay, maybe wait a minute, Alan. Okay, so I highlight this, Control Shift equal. So it will be a superscript, something like this, O of 2. Okay, so maybe I can give a relevant example. If just say AX2, this AX2, okay, and then plus BX plus C equals to 0. Of course, this is an engineering quadratic equation. Okay, so the power of 2 you can use by control shift equal. Okay, control shift equal, you change it to the superscript. Okay, or if you want to change to subscript, okay, maybe AX, maybe this one I'm gonna put note 1. Okay, so the number 1, I can press control equal. So can you see this? The 1 has become smaller. It has become a subscript. Okay, again I repeat. So if they say this is note 12, okay, it will become smaller. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so control D is font formatting. That means by pressing control D, you can format. Okay, you can format, you can change. That is control T. The window will pop out. So can you see this window? Maybe you can type number 9 if you can see this. Okay, so this is how you can format. You can put strike through. It's up to you. Of course, control G. Okay, control G is a go-to function as well. So let me show this magic. Okay, maybe I go to testing. Okay, can you see this file over here? This testing file. Please type yes if you can see this. Okay, don't type number. Please type yes. Okay, so now in this file, if you notice, we have about 143 pages. 143 pages. So now when I press Control G, Control G. So when I press Control G, this window will pop out. Okay, this window will pop out. So what I'll do is I can go to page number 12. So when I go to page number 12, it will go to page number 12. Of course, yeah, yes, there you go. Page number 12. If just say Control G, I want to go to page number 77. There you go. It goes to page number 77. Can you see the difference? Okay. If you just say Control G, I want to go to page number 89. There you go. Page number 89. Control G, page number maybe 29. So there you go. Okay. Can you see this? So basically, am I going too fast? Okay. Do you understand what's the Control G function? Maybe you can type number 1 if you understand. Okay, so Control G is you can go to different page instantly. Instead of using your mouse to scroll down, you can just go Control G, finish, right? Okay, so that's the function of Control G is control, So Control Shift A is only change to uppercase. You change to uppercase. That's the function of Control Shift A. Uppercase only. So this one, if just say you want to put as a title, okay, Control E, Control Shift A, bold this thing, finish. So instead of using your mouse, you can use your fingers in the keyboard to make the magic. Okay, so this is Control Shift A. So Control Shift G is to check the statistics. So now when I press Control Shift G, you can check the statistics. How many pages, how many words, how many characters, how many paragraph, you can check that. So basically this is a statistic. So just say you want to know, okay, you have to write a report, not more than 150 words, not more than 10 pages. So you can press Control Shift G. Or in fact, you can look at the bottom over here. Okay, at the bottom over here are number of words. But if just say I press Control Shift G, there you go. The words, the characters, everything over here. Okay, so this is a statistics. Okay, so this is a very easy formula. Okay.